Welcome to this edition of Video Drone by DIY3DTech.com. In this episode, we're going to do a quick unboxing. What I got in here is the MateCam Mini Sports Camera Full HD 1080p action camera, hidden spy camera, video recorder, motion detector camera, made in China. Okay, this is how it actually came, and basically in a plain brown envelope. I was a little bit surprised. I thought it'd come in some fancy box like the Runcam. I got this off of Amazon, and once we get it open here, so I think the cables are pretty much bigger than the camera. So let's open it up and see what we got. And I'll have the link for this below, so if you're interested in it. So we've got this connector, which looks like a micro USB to USB-A. I think this is, I'm not sure what that's for. And then here we have to the male end of the USB-A and a micro. We have a micro USB, or maybe that's actually a mini HDMI. And then we have a similar thing here for power. I know this is power and this is video out. And then we have the actual camera itself. Now this is the magic. It's a keychain camera, and I got it on the cheap. And this is what it looks like. So it looks like a slot here for your memory card, a slot here for that micro port. I think it's a USB port, and so plugs in like that. Very small and lightweight. So let's actually see how lightweight we actually are. Okay, grams. So that's reading about 7 grams with no card in it. So it's about 7 grams with no card. And we're at roughly, to the end of the lens, about 55 millimeters long, and roughly at its widest point about 33 or so millimeters wide. So it's a pretty compact little guy here. So my idea is with this is I want to actually get this, and I want to be able to put it on things like the bottom of the Hubsan and Sima X5. So while the Hubsan X4 has a pretty decent 720p forward camera, what I'm thinking about doing is 3D printing a bracket that mounts this on the bottom of here. Actually probably tilts it down. What I'm thinking about is locking it into these fins here, creating something that I can attach in, and so it'll run something like that. In post I'll have to flip the video, but I'm thinking I can create something like that gets the 1080, because this whole setup is only going to be, well, there's no battery in it, so without the battery it's about 54 grams. But the same thing is, you can see the Sima X5, and again the size of its camera. And again, I designed that mounting bracket for the 3D printable bracket for the X5. I can, definitely mount this, so I can get a high def camera on here too. So plenty of options. The one thing I just was noticing is the size of the Desire versus the X5. It's actually quite a bit smaller than the X5. Anyways, so this is what we get with the mini spy cam. So I'll do some shots with it in the future, and I'll get them up on the site, on the channel, so you can see what it looks like, how it works, and I'll let you know my opinion on it once I use it. I also like the idea that I can wire it in too, so I can have video out for an FPV. The only thing I don't know, if I do this, how, if there's a setting, I'll have to do some research. There's a like little mini booklet that's yeah, so it says micro USB 2.0, so those are micro USBs. So here's some various instructions that tell me about it. So I'm wondering if we can do power on, record, and that kind of stuff. So again, my idea is to mount this on the bottom of you know, some smaller quadcopters and get video off of them. And I'd like to be able to use this as a control mechanism into the existing circuits. I'm going to redo the SEMA X8. You'll see this in an upcoming video. And I'm thinking about using this as the 1080p camera for it. So anyways, wiring this into the SEMA's architecture, if you will, or control board. So anyways, if you got any questions about it, hit me up below. Hey, if this helped you out, if you're thinking about getting one of these, the link will be below, and please hit the like button. If you have some questions about it you want to hit me up on, again, below. Subscribe button's coming up over there. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you're thinking, and we'll see you in the next video. We're out on the field flying. Cheers.